First, for the abstract, the adoption of artificial intelligence (AI) in the higher education system enhance academic and administrative operation but present unique challenges to information governance. They include inadequate access control policy, missing proper data protection infrastructure, uncontrolled records management, and lack of technical human resources. This study explored this issue through a review of documents highlighting data security and access control in AI environments. So findings highlight the need for institutions to adopt best practices such as the adoption of multi-layer access control policies, advanced encryption techniques, and compliance with data privacy legislation. Other recommendations involve safeguarding AI models, enhanced staff expertise, and security infusion across the AI lifecycle. By overcoming these challenges, institutions of higher education can ensure data integrity, attain regulatory compliance, and maintain ethical stewardship in adopting AI. So the keywords in this research paper is higher education, artificial intelligence, information governance, and data security.
I will explain about the introduction first. Today, universities are using artificial intelligence or AI to improve how they teach, make decisions, and run their systems. AI has become a long way used to be just a research idea, but now it plays a big role in education. As AI becomes more common in things like students, admissions, and personalized learning, it's very important to manage data carefully. This is called information governance. It means making sure data is handled safely and correctly. In AI system, we must control who can access the data and how we protect it. Since AI uses a lot of private information like student records and research, strong security is needed to protect privacy and follow laws like FERPA, GDPR, and HIPAA. AI can also make decisions on its own, which brings new challenges like avoiding bias and making sure it's fair and clear. So universities need new ways to manage data responsibly. In the end, using AI in education isn't just about having smart technology. It's about keeping data safe, being ethical, and following the rules so we can enjoy the benefits of AI by protecting people's trust.
Next is literature review. So, based on Robinson and Cole to 2024, Information Governance IG leads information management by setting roles, process, and control. IG treats information as a valuable business asset. IG framework ensures proper creation, access, use, and deletion of information. The goals is reliable data access for decision making, reduce cost and legal risk, and improve efficiency and compliance. So, the tasks involve security, storage, database, litigation compliance, and corporate mergers.
Okay, so the research objective include first, to identify problems with current information governance in HEI. Second, to analyze the key challenges in access control and data security within AI-driven ecosystem in higher education. The third one is to provide the current best practices and industry standards for information governance in AI-driven higher education institution.
So what is the research question in this paper? The first one is what are the problems with current information governance in HEI, higher education institution. Second, what are the key challenges in access control and data security within AI-driven ecosystem in higher education? And the last one is what are the current best practice and industry standards for information governance in AI-driven higher education?
So I will start with the findings number 1, which is problems with current information governance in HEI, which is higher education institutions. So the problems number 1 is lack of proper access control policies. So the causes of the factors is failing to ensure security because of no standardization that lead to loss of information and manipulation of data. Second, staff lack experience of the system because of their wariness in using electronic records. So the staff are prefer to use a traditional way, which is paper-based records. And the third is not user-friendly system for beginners, with the lack policies. So this happens in real life, which is in the Chinese archive organization. So the problem number 2 is uncoordinated records capture and storage. And the factors is because of the no standardized system and procedure to store electronic records leads to the loss of institutional records. Second is the unclear policy and procedure by governance on how records should be recorded and stored. Last is the lack of staff skill and awareness of importance in record keeping. So this also happens in real life, especially in the Institutes of Development Management in Eswatini. Problems number 3 is with data protection infrastructure. The causes of the factors is HEI not focused towards IT and data governance leads organization to face more risks like loss of data, unreached information, and weakness in protecting data infrastructure. So lack of resources and communication make HEI cannot detect and identify risks in cybersecurity. As example, public university in Mindanao weak in data protection measure that makes students able to access other students' personal data. So number 4 is the absence of record management unit. So the causes of the factors is its absence can create heightened risk of data loss and access issue to critical information. Lack of control can lead to loss, duplicate or destroy data prematurely. Public university face transparency issue because significant records may not be able for audits and funding. Last one, records management is decentralized, leads to disparate practices among departments. Problems number 5 if no records disposal guideline. So causes of factors is without policy on how to dispose of the records, institutions are at risk of unauthorized build-up of data, low non-compliance and loss of accountability. So not having proper records disposal policies compromise information governance. It creates confusion about what to keep on the record, for how long and how they should be disposed of. So without guideline in place, staff may have to act on their own, so which impact poor records control. So the last one is low technical expertise. So the causes of the factors is low amount of expertise in higher education institution helps manage risk, improve decision making and facilitate compliance. So lack of records by the lack of coordinated information management strategies. So data that will help guide decision making is often inaccessible because data governance practices of friction among units, departments or school within university.
Next, we have challenges AI brings to access control and security in HEI. First is data leak. The causes of data leaks is 43% from insiders, half unintentional. The reasons is from human error, weak security and sabotage, AI and network risk. Gen AI data can be intercepted if not encrypted, and captured responses may be exposed. Next, model duplication trick. Leaked training data lets hackers clone models, clone AI used to bypass security systems. Second challenges is data breach. Causes of data breach is because of insider threats, carelessness and policy violations. It also lack of cybersecurity awareness culture and results to the financial loss and reputational damage. In higher education vulnerabilities, heavy use of cloud, LMS, video tools, more targets. So data at risk, student records, finance, research, attacks ransomware, DDoS, phishing. Contributor factors, weak password and low security knowledge, and limited budget and staff delay cybersecurity efforts. Third challenges is new cyber attacks enabled by AI, AI-driven cyber attacks, AI used in phishing and ransomware, auto vulnerability scanning and exploitation, and disinformation and reputation attacks. AI hard to detect using traditional security tools because they uses varied patterns to bypass the detection. So the advanced tactics like deepfake, mimic voices or videos of executive, fraud, AI changes code to avoid antivirus detection, full attack automation, spying plus encryption, uses LMS to analyze data and target victims more effectively. Fourth, AI systems can exploit vulnerabilities. AI in cybersecurity enhance threat detection and response, but also introduce new vulnerabilities. For the example on real worlds, Tesla autopilot triggered by small stickers on road signs. AI misread 35 mph as 85 mph, and it includes safety risk. Shows how AI can be fooled by subtle input changes. Underlying system risk, even with good algorithms, platform flows cause errors. Crucial for safety critical AI like cars, drones, robots must address infrastructural level vulnerabilities. Fifth, new cyber attacks enabled by AI. AI-driven malware. Polymorphic malware changes code to evade antivirus, auto-exploitation, scan system, adapt attacks method, AI phishing mimics real communication, deepfakes imitate trusted voices or videos. Examples of AI malware, Black Mamba, runtime keylogger, iSpy, system scanner for witnesses, Maurice to Worm, malware that spreads via AI. Robotics vulnerabilities. Robotics use AI for decision making and access control. Deepfakes can fool robots, face voice recognition, and leads to unauthorized access. Risk, sensor failure, programming errors, false data lead to system failure and downtime. And lastly, the challenges AI brings to access control and security in HEI is lack of explainability in AI decision. What is explainable AI? AI should clearly explain how and why it makes decision, because human decisions often seen as more transparent. Why it matters? Because there is lack of clarity which is low trust, especially in critical areas like healthcare, education. For example, AI in universities predicts student failure, but unclear which data is used, like activity time, personal info.
These are the best practice for access control and data security in AI-driven ecosystem. The first one is strengthening access control policies in AI-driven environments by making sure only the right people or system can access data. Using smart security tools like role-based access (RBAC), condition-based access (ABAC), and zero trust models. Protecting data with tools like encryption and anonymization. Always watching for threats and stopping unauthorized access. And lastly, keeping data safe as it moves between people, apps, and devices. Second one is implement advanced encryption techniques. AES is a trusted method to secure data using the sync key for encryption and decryption. It protects personal, financial, and classified information. AES is fast, strong, and works well for both small and large systems. It helps meet legal and data protection requirements. Encryption boosts trust and protects an organization's reputation. The third one is data privacy and compliance with regulation. Companies must follow rules like GDPR and CCPA to protect people's data. This means using good system, training staff, and being careful with data. These laws help people control their own information, following the rules, build trust, and keeps the company safe from risk. Privacy practice should be checked and improved regularly. Fourth one is AI model security. AI security protects data and models from being stolen or misused and also helps the AI system safe, fair, and legal. Good practice includes strong password encryption and tracking will use the system. Gives users only the access they need to and protect AI at every step from training to use. These steps help keep sensitive data safe and build trust. The last one is integrated security across AI lifecycle. AI security can be improved using methods like encryption and differential privacy. These methods help protect data and prevent leaks. Human error causes by most security issues, even with advanced tools. Building strong, clear security processes is just as important as using a good technology. Following standards like the Industrial Internet Consortium (IIC) helps create safer AI systems.
In conclusion, organizations often face significant challenges in managing records and securing assets. This includes the absence of proper access control policies and coordinated methods for capturing and storing records, and insufficient data protection infrastructure. So, compounding this issue is the lack of record management unit, unclear disposal guidelines, and limited technical expertise among personnel. So, to settle these problems using AI, additional challenges arise. These include risks like data leaks, breaches of data security, and the emergence of new AI-enabled cyberattacks. So AI system can exploit vulnerabilities, automate malicious activities such as malware and robotic attacks, and often operate without sufficient explainability, making their decision harder to trust and regulate. So in managing these problems, it is essential to adopt best practices for access control and data security, especially in AI-driven ecosystem. So strengthening access control policies and implementing advanced encryption techniques are key steps. Ensuring compliance with data privacy regulation and securing AI model against potential vulnerabilities are also critical. Moreover, integrating security measures across the entire AI life cycle can provide robust protection and mitigate risks effectively.